This is the test of the new Google Pixel 7 Pro's rear camera, 4K at 60 FPS. The speech enhancement is on. We will talk about the functionality and test the camera performance of the new Google Pixel 7 Pro. Hi everyone, this is JD, your gadget review friend. Welcome back to Gadget Rev Now. Today the Google Pixel 7 Pro just came in. This is not our normal review video, but I would like to share with you my experience with this phone for the last 6 hours. We will do more videos of this phone starting with the review, comparisons, and tips. This phone is 1,200 Canadian dollars, and there's a 200 in-store credit for Google that you can use for the next purchase, and it will expire for 1 year. So comparing this with the competition, the current Galaxy S22 and S22 Plus, and the iPhone 14 Pro, this is still the cheapest flagship phone among the biggest rivalry. So this is our first impression and camera test of the new Google Pixel 7 Pro. Let's begin. This is a cinematic video of the new Google Pixel 7 Pro. Is it comparable with the iPhone 14 Pro? We will talk more about the camera of this phone, but first, the unboxing. So what to expect from this video? We will quickly unbox the Pixel 7 Pro. It might not be different from last year, but still good to know what you can buy for a flagship 1200 camera phone. Then we will dive into the camera and see how good the new Pixel 7 Pro is. All the footage are unedited, and we didn't choose great location. This will show real-world street photography style. So in terms of packaging, this is the same look they have from last year. We bought the hazel color. I thought it's the best and unique looking color of the bunch. At the back, there's hashtag Team Pixel. There are pull tabs for easy unboxing. Let's open the box. The front glass is covered by a recycled material. You can see where Google put the fingerprint sensor. You have the SIM on one side, volume and power button on the other side. Later, we will set it up and test the camera, but right now, let's check what else is inside the box. First, we have the USB-C cable, same cable from last year. If this is the first time you will buy a flagship phone, hey, we don't have a charging block now, you have to buy your own. We also have the OTG cable if you need to transfer files. I think you can also use an external mouse and keyboard for this phone. That's the function of the OTG cable. We have the typical SIM ejector tool. There are websites you can visit if you need help, how to transfer files, and Google's warranty for this phone. And lastly, we have the safety, regulatory, and warranty guide for the new Pixel phone. So I think that's it for the quick unboxing. Let's open and talk about the phone. The front and back glass are protected by Gorilla Glass Victus, and the camera module and the sides are aluminum frame. This is also IP68 certified. I kinda dig the design choices of Google this year. The top part of the back cover is now glass compared to plastic of last year, and Google put a lot of antenna bands all over the new Pixel 7 Pro. At the bottom, you have the USB-C charging port, the microphone, and it has a stereo quality speaker. Let's turn on the phone. It has a punch-hole selfie camera. The bezels are minimal and has a little bit of curve on both sides. The screen brightness can sky high up to 1500 nits, and that is insane. The screen is a large 6.7-inch LTPO AMOLED with 120Hz refresh rate. The colors of the icons are punchy, and the black wallpapers look good. Blacks are deep. The phone is running on Android 13 out of the box. There are certain functions that is different on Android 13 like the home screen settings. You can change the wallpaper right off the bat. So I think that's it. This is our first impression of Google Pixel 7 Pro. Let's dive into the camera test. This is the audio test of the new Google Pixel 7 Pro when the speech enhancement is off. Let me know what it sounds like. Now we're switching to the speech enhancement on. And this is what it sounds like when the speech enhancement is on. Is there a difference with the background noise with my voice? Let me know in the comment section below. The cameras on the Pixel phones are highly customizable. You have the white balance, brightness, and shadow slider. You don't have the Pro mode on the camera, but you can control a little bit of these items. You still have the top shot that lets your phone choose the best shot from the image it took from the burst mode. You also have the auto zoom function where you are zooming into the sound or voice as you zoom into the video, and we will test this. You also have the auto macro mode. Same with iPhone 14 Pro, it automatically goes to macro mode when the subject is closer. So let's go out and test some images of this camera. I'm showing you the focal lengths, the 1x, 2x, 5x, and 0.5x. The colors are great in well-lit environment. I like the reds, the greens, and the sky. There's also a lot of details on the images. This is the 5x zoom. My hands are shaking and I have to snap it really quick before the dog walker catches me, and it turned out really good. On the portrait mode, there is 1x and 3x on the Pixel 6 Pro by default. It is using face retouching that makes your face better looking, I guess. Let's try some portrait shots from this phone. We also have the long exposure and action pan for creative work, and the night shot for those long shutter low light images. Let me show you what this phone is capable of using night shots. The images from the main sensor is great, but the ultra-wide and 5x zoom are just okay. 2x is unusable. On the video side, you can go as high as 4K 60 FPS. It has 10-bit HDR video, but your monitor should be compatible with this, and you also have a speech enhancement. The video stabilization has 4 modes: standard, lock, action, and cinematic pan, but for my everyday activity, I would choose the action. It also has a cinematic blur, same as the cinematic mode of iPhone 14 Pro. We will test this on our camera comparison. So let's try out the video capability of the Pixel 7 Pro. Now we're testing the optical zoom of the new Google Pixel 7 Pro. This is the regular 1x. This is the ultra wide. This is the 2x crop. And this is the 5x optical zoom. This is the highest settings and output you can get from this phone, 4K 60 FPS with active video stabilization for heavy movements. Now we're switching to what could be the go-to focal range of smartphone vloggers, the ultra-wide lens, same settings as the main. This is the selfie 4K 60 FPS video recording. Sadly, the 4 video stabilization mode is unavailable here, but the stabilization is still pretty solid. This is the video in low light condition. This is the cinematic video of the new Google Pixel 7 Pro. How's the background blur? Is it comparable with the iPhone 14 Pro? Let me know in the comment section below. So what is Gadget Rev Now's verdict? The new Google Pixel 7 Pro. For Canada, I guess for early birds, you have to pay $1,200, but you get $200 credit. That makes this phone exactly $1,000. Just the design, the build quality, and all the camera features you will get from this phone, this is promising. Outside of these tests, it still has a tensor chip, the multiple years of update, and big battery that would translate to solid standby and screen on time. We still need to review the totality of it. Will take us a few days, but for now, what we've seen from the camera performance, I think the Pro stands for promising. And there we go. Hope you enjoyed this video. I'll continue to compare this phone in our channel, maybe the iPhone 14 Pro and the Galaxy S22 next, so stay tuned. And as always, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.